Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's quite late, but today I'm gonna keep speaking English. Anyway, I don't remember all of my 9 vocabulary yet, so today I'm gonna brush up on it and answer 9 questions as a general day, okay? User day. Anyway, so number 1 is guilty. So guilty, which means that you feel something, you feel empty when you do some mistake. Anyway, when you make a mistake and you feel empty in yourself, you feel uncomfortable, you feel you make a huge stupid stuff in your life and you feel empty in yourself. And that is the meaning of guilty. So you feel guilty, which means that you feel empty in yourself because you are doing something you are not want to do that. You don't want to do that, okay? So anyway, so number 2 is obligation. So obligation, which means that it's like your task in the life, your task in life, what you have to do, what you need to do, what you need to accomplish in your life, and try to complete it in yourself. You have to try to complete it, okay? So that is the meaning of obligation. So yeah, number 3 is philanthropy. So philanthropy is an activity in that you take something from you, maybe just efforts, maybe efforts and time, maybe money, and you give it for other people unlucky than you. It's just like you give your money to give for poor people. So that is the meaning of philanthropy. So number 4 is shorter. So shorter, which means that it's like the word which means I will give you an example to make this clearly and make it more detailed. I will totally tell about it. So the example that today I want to teach you how to speak English is sort of like how to find your vocabulary, how to learn it properly, how to remember it properly, how to, it's just like, that is what the meaning of it. It's sort of like, yeah. Number 5 is majority. So majority, which means that it's just like a most. It takes about, is talk to something is big, yeah, it's big, it's good. That's really good, okay? So I know how to explain this word and I will answer a question, and from that moment I will talk about the meaning of this word, okay? Number 6 is drawbacks. So drawbacks, which means that something negative, something bad, something is not good about something. This is like the drawbacks of a guy is he's too lazy, it's like he don't want to get out of his comfort zone. So that is the drawbacks. The meaning of drawback is like the bad things, yeah, the worst thing, the bad thing. And yeah. So number 7 is accurate depiction. So accurate depiction, which means that you describe something in detail. You describe something is more detailed and clearly to some people, and maybe just describe something exactly. Yeah, talk them the truth. So number 8 is substantial. So substantial, which means that it's like a huge thing. I don't know how to explain this word like what, but I think that it's just like a significant. I know how to use the word significant, but I didn't know that the meaning of it is like this stuff. Substantial. So number 9 is associate. So associate, which means that it's just like a combine something to something. It's combined together, or maybe just your partner, your team, your partner. Yeah. What is the guys who are working with you? So yeah, associate with it's like that. Okay. So number 9. So here are 9 questions I'm gonna answer for you. So number 1 is guilty. How do I usually deal with feeling of guilt? So the best way I deal with feelings of guilty is I will, I think that I will try to fix that mistake because when I make a mistake, when I'm feeling guilty in myself, I will maybe just want to try to praise to God. I pray to God that I don't know how to explain this word for you by English, but it's just like one he fix guilt for me. And yeah, number 1 is I pray to God. Number 2 is I try to fix it by my action. When I make a mistake, maybe I just like I want to have them in another time, to have them in another time, and maybe just apologize to them. Okay, so that is how can I deal with feeling of guilt. So feeling of guilt is one of the most bad feeling of the world. So number 2 is obligation. So should companies have an obligation to pay their employee more than the minimum wage? Should company have an obligation to pay their employee more than the minimum wage? This is stuff. So today I spend a lot of time for playing game and watching social media, and I feel really guilty. I'm not complete my goals. I'm not complete my schedule. So I feel really guilty in myself, and I want to fix it by speaking English like this. Or maybe just killing my sleeping, and yeah. Wait, okay. I think companies should have an obligation to pay their employee because it's feel like a fair thing, just unfair. And when the employees in the company have a employee good, have a good employee, have a bad employee, but I think that the company should make an obligation for their employee because this can identify exactly what employee did and can give them the good wage. And if one's make a mistake, I think that the company shouldn't make affect to another people. So don't minimum wage to them because I think that if you have any question, just comment below. So number 3 is philanthropy. So what motivates wealthy people? Okay, to engage in philanthropy. Engage. I forget a lot of time. Forget this word. Engage. What motivates wealthy people to engage in? I think that the things motivate wealthy people to engage in philanthropy. I think that they just want to help other people because they can feel in the pain of become poor and don't have any ways to get out of it. Yeah, every wealthy people, they have to overcome their bad situation in their life, and from that moment they can feel the pain of other people. So that is, I think that why people motivated why the people engage in philanthropy. Yep. Number 4 is startup. So have I ever started wanting to try something new but were afraid to fail? Yeah. I have wanted to try something new. I used to want I want to try start my first channel. It's like this. Start my first channel on YouTube and TikTok, and I had a lot of time to think about it. I always really scared about it, and I have a lot of time. I really scared to fail when I want to try something, especially that when I start my channel, I really scared. I were afraid to, people will judge me. People, hey, I come back, so I come to short of, so now I'm gonna answer again. So have I ever sort of wanted to try something new but were afraid to fail? Yeah, a lot of time wanted to try something new, but I always feel afraid to fail. Yeah, I were afraid to fail. Yeah, but I still do it. I still did it. Okay, and it's about when I started my YouTube, I was scared that people will judge me. I was scared. I was afraid that people will judge me. They would tell me something is not good, or maybe something else. And yeah, it's like I was scared about that. I scared people will judge me. Maybe just talking me that don't do it. Scared, give up. Anyway, so the thing is that time I have the right mindset. I don't care about that. Okay, I keep going. Just keep going. I don't care about that. I just keep going and doing whatever I want. So number 5 is majority. So why do I think the majority of people avoid taking risk in life? Yeah, the things that make the majority of people avoid taking risk in life because they're scared to fail. Yeah, everyone is scared to fail. They want something make sure. They want something 100% is will happen. When we work 9 to 5, we make a job 9 to 5. Is certainly that you will get the pay. You will get paid. Yeah, you just do this stuff. You just do all this stuff, and you will get paid. That is really safe. And many people just it because they don't want to take a risk because they scared that they will poor. Yeah, they will lose a lot of money, and many people don't want to lose a lot of money, and many people don't want to to involve in social media, and yeah. So yeah, that is why the majority of people avoid taking risk in life because they want to something feel good. They want to they don't want to responsible for something is out of their comfort zone because they just want to feel comfortable in their life. Yeah. So number 6 is drawbacks. So what are the drawbacks of working from home? So the drawbacks of working from home is you will working alone and you don't have other people to discuss with. And yeah, I think that is the drawbacks of this stuff. And maybe the drawbacks next is you have to force yourself to working. And this stuff, many people can do it. Okay. So yeah, number 3, I think that it's pretty hard. Yeah, I don't know, but I always working from home and I didn't see any drawbacks of it. I just think about it. I just imagine about it. So number 7 is accurate depiction. So do I think social media given an accurate depiction of people's real life? I think social media didn't give an accurate depiction of people's real life because if social media want to make more money, they have to make something is fantasize possible. They want to make something is like get out the real life. It's about a UFO or maybe something is stupid in on there. And obviously some channel they have the real thing. They have a real accurate depiction about real life. I think it's about some channel about wealthy people. They have the real life. They have the good perspective about life. So yeah, I think that it have 2 options here, but it depends on what the channels you watch. Not every single social media channel is give an stupid accurate depiction of real life. Okay, not every people, but most it is. So number 8 is substantial. So what would it be a substantial improvement in my daily routine? my substantial. I don't understand this word much, so I will translate it anyway. What I can move my. I can move. Okay, translate it. Oh, I think that's commitment. I think that the things will be a substantial improvement in my daily routine is consistency. Every time is a week, but today is not. It's a week. I always walking. I just take rest 1 hour per day, and I just walking every day. Yeah, walking, sit here, and start to walking, and start to doing work, speaking every time. I feel really tired, but it made me become a man. Working hard made me become a man, and it's made me feel really good in my life. But go with that. I feel really stressed. I feel really tired. I don't have energy to do anything, and in this day, I fry my brain a lot. Yeah. So that is the thing. Number 6 is associates. What colors do I associate with happiness? Why this question is so stupid? The colors I associate with happiness is, I think, that the yellow, the blue, the green, the pink. Yeah, I think that's the question. That's my question. Anyways, this stuff quite easy to answer. Anyway, so that is my 9 question and 9 vocabulary I just give for you. I hope that you like this video and see you later.